Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Troy with another video on the Half Court Report, and today, this is a video I've been wanting to do for, I don't know, a couple months, but I wasn't exactly sure how to do it, but I'm gonna rank the best undrafted players from the last 20 NBA drafts. And this is going to be a lot of fun. So I want to see a lot of. I want you to tell me in the comments who am I missing? Where do you have guys ranked? Also, make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the Half Court Report YouTube channel. Just takes a second, and it helps out the channel so much. We're so close to 20,000 subscribers. So hey, without further ado, let's get into it. So, I have, I don't know, 50 or so undrafted free agents from the last 20 years. Some of the best ones. I mean, you know, if you're a dude who only played like maybe one season and you weren't very good, I didn't include you in the list. But these are like guys you've heard of probably for the most part. Okay, so let's just go one by one. Maybe this will be a long video, I don't know. But it's the off season, and you know, what else do we have to do? So, first off, Aaron Baines. So, looking at this, I mean, as of right now, I would put Aaron Baines in the honorable mention category. I mean, yeah, you know, signed with the Spurs, you know, a few years ago, played for Toronto, played for Phoenix, you know, just a solid backup center, but I don't know that he's one of the top 25 best undrafted players. Duncan Robinson, on the other hand, you know, just a testament of how great this Miami Heat developmental system is. I mean, I know he's had a down couple of years, but really good three-point shooter. I would put him in the top 25, and of course, we'll rearrange these guys. I'm using Tier Maker, by the way. First time using Tier Maker. This is a little, I created this tier. I made it. I made this tier on Tier Maker. And if I figure out how to post the link, I'll post the link and you can do yours. Anthony Tolliver, Creighton's finest. I mean, I don't think he had probably a longer career than Aaron Baines, but I don't know that he's any better than Aaron Baines. We'll still put him in honorable mention too. Chuck Hayes with his big ol' head. Big head, Chuck Hayes, of course, played for the Rockets for a number of years as that undersized center. He's with, what, the Warriors front office now? I mean, I think just for longevity, let's put him in the top 20. And, hold on, I have my basketball reference because I may want to, you know, cross-check some things. So Chuck Hayes, 11-year career. I actually thought his points would be higher. Career averages of just under 4 points, 5 rebounds. Went to Kentucky. I did not remember that. But yeah, look at this. You know, his best year was, yeah, played with Houston. Started 63 games, 8 points, 8 rebounds. I mean, that's good for an undrafted player, you know? Okay. Joe Ingles is next. Jinglin' Joe. I mean, Joe is still kicking. Signed with Orlando, I want to say. Had a really nice career with Utah. Was on, you know, those Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert teams. Quintessential 3-and-D kind of player. Nice playmaker as well. I mean, I think, let's put him in the top 10 for now. Amir Coffey, you're going to be in the and the rest category. Amir Coffey, why are you even on here? Ish Smith. I mean, again, who would have thought Ish Smith would do what he's done in the NBA? Came out of Wake Forest. Oh, he's an NBA. Oh, yeah, he was an NBA champ with Denver last season. 13-year career. What the heck is this ad? Hulu has live sports. I do not endorse Hulu on this channel. Unless Hulu, So yeah, career averages 2.5 points, a little over a rebound, a couple assists. Again, nothing super Nothing really stands out with that, but look at all these teams. My goodness, played for so many teams in his career. But yeah, just the fact that he's played so long as a really small point guard, I think that says a lot for Ish Smith. So let's put him in the top 25. Jermichael Green, we'll put him, I mean, played for Grizzlies, Warriors. I feel like right now he's an honorable mention. I need to run through these. This video is going to be 2 hours long. Damian Wilkins. So the nephew of Dominique, and I feel like it's one of those things. Damian Wilkins hasn't played in the NBA in a long time, but oh yeah, Gerald Wilkins' son, right? Yeah, 10 years in the league, and also one of those guys who was out of the league for several years, but then came back at age 38 to play for the Pacers. Only played 19 games and averaged less than 2 points, but I don't know. Let's put him in the and the rest category. Sorry, Damian. Christian Wood just signed with the Lakers. Check out my Lakers video about Christian Wood if you haven't. I don't know. I think Christian Wood kind of gets a bad rap. I feel like he's really good at scoring the ball. His defense, yeah, a little iffy, but, you know, let's put him in the top 15. We'll move him around if we need to. Bryn Forbes, I included him on here because I had a dear dog who passed away named Bryn. Made me think of her, but we'll put Bryn Forbes in the and the rest. Chris Boucher also, and the rest. Kent Bazemore, you know, really long career. Let's put him in honorable mention. GP2. I kind of want to put him in the top 25. After kind of struggling to begin his NBA career, he's really done well with the Warriors. Hey, well enough for him to trade James Wiseman for him, right?
No!
Oh, steady Freddy, Fred VanVleet. So, let's put him in the top 5 because he is an NBA champion. He's the only All-Star on this list, if I'm not mistaken. And just a really, really good career. And he's made so much money. Like, I don't remember what year he would have been drafted, but I mean, doing a redraft, I mean, you'd think he'd be a lottery pick then, right? Jayshawn Tate, Mr. Tate, not Andrew Tate. Let's put Jayshawn Tate in the honorable mentions. Damian Lee, brother-in-law of Steph Curry. He's going to be on the and the rest. Okay, Jose Calderon. At first thought, I want to say top 5 for him. But what were his... Jose Calderon. Full name, Jose Manuel Calderon Barello. Numero Ocho, and Mr. Catering is his nickname? Okay. Mr. Catering. But 14 years in the NBA, career averages of 9 points, 6 assists, 16 PER, started a good amount of games, 591 out of almost 900 career games. That looks like a top 5 player to me. Top 5 undrafted player. Dorian Finney-Smith, he's got to be top 10. He's got to be top 10. I remember when the Mavericks signed him, I was like, who is this guy? But DFS, you know, really nice 3-and-D player as well. Boban, I don't think he signed with anybody right now, but just I remember when Boban came into the league, it was just like, wow, here's a 7'4" monster who will just like palm the basketball. See, it's almost like palming the basketball like one would my head. This is like Boban's head versus a basketball. But I think just because of what he's almost kind of transcended the NBA because he's in commercials. I feel like he's a guy that maybe definitely casuals know about, but maybe even people who aren't huge NBA fans kind of know of Boban. So I think just for that, I'm going to put him in the top 20. Wow, look how big Chuck Hayes is compared to Boban. Chuck Hayes, if it were only true. Lou Dort, I mean, just maybe it's recency bias, but, you know, I would think he would need to go in the top 10. I remember when he came out of Arizona State, I was like, this guy's definitely an NBA player. I was kind of surprised nobody picked him up. Dwayne Dedman, you know, famous story. He didn't start playing basketball till he was like 17 years old, and now he's had a 10-year NBA career with the Spurs and the Hawks and the Heat, and I don't know, there's probably a team in there I'm missing. Did he play for Detroit or Philly maybe? I don't know. But let's put him in the, I'm going to put him in the and the rest. Drew Eubanks, I'm going to put him in and the rest as well. Garrett Temple, very similar to Ish Smith. Really long NBA career. So let's kind of put him near Ish in the top 25. Alex Caruso, he was on an all defense team last year. Bald Mamba. I mean, that to me, when you have accolades like that, I feel like you're definitely in the top 10 anyway. Hamed Haddadi, first Iranian-born player, first and only, I think, Iranian-born player in the NBA. I love you, Hamed. I rooted for him for several years when he was with the Grizzlies, but you're in the and the rest category. Grand Theft Alvarado. I don't know. I hesitate to put him in honorable mentions. What has he really done? He's been in the league, what, a couple years? I don't think... I'm going to put him in the rest. Austin Reeves. I made the thumbnail already, and Austin Reeves is in my thumbnail. This is like my third straight thumbnail that references the Lakers. I swear this is becoming like a Lakers channel. But let's put Austin Reeves. I can't quite put Austin Reeves in the top 10 yet. So let me put Austin Reeves, or I'm sorry, top 5. So let me put him in the top 10 for now. We'll see. Royce O'Neal, you know, he was also on those Jazz teams with Joe and Mike Conley, Donovan Mitchell. I like him better than Chuck Hayes and Boban, but we'll put him in 16 to 20 for now. Come on, Chuck Hayes with your big old head. Martin twin, Caleb Martin, I think. Anyway, the one who plays for the Miami Heat. The other one was actually drafted, but the undrafted one is showing that he's better. Again, he's going to need to show me more. He's in honorable mentions for now. Who's this guy? Oh yeah, Dean Wade. I know the analytics love Dean Wade. I know Zach Lowe loves him some Dean Wade. Let's put Dean Wade in the rest though. Who is this guy? Gosh, who is that? Who is this guy? His name's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, that's Gary Clark. He's and the rest. Sorry, Gary. Derek Jones Jr. I mean, great athleticism. What else does he really bring to the table? I mean, he's stuck in the NBA, but he's definitely got some skill. But let's put him in and the rest. Ooh, I like how it drops down like this. That's good. Daniel Tice, you know, another guy who was signed from overseas. He played for Boston, played for Chicago, then he was back with Boston. Now he's with Indiana, I want to say. Let's put him in and the rest. JJ Barea, another NBA champion. Let's look at this guy's career. He had quite the career. Barea. Yeah, 14 years for Dallas and Minnesota. Yeah, played for Dallas, then went to Minnesota for 3 years, then back to Dallas. 11 seasons with Dallas. Yeah, I mean, he had some really good seasons in there. You know, almost like, I wouldn't say like 6th man of the year worthy, but, you know, definitely maybe in like maybe in the conversation a little bit, you know? And I mean, he's listed at like 5'10". Is he even that tall? But, you know, this is back when you could be a tiny point guard and still succeed in the NBA. But I'm going to put him, I'm going to put him in top 20. I'm going to put him in top 20. And what are you going to do about it? Nothing. John Conchar. I love you, Jitty, but you're with and the rest. Mastodons represent. Mastodons represent. His college was the Mastodons. For anyone watching this who's like, what is this guy out of his mind? Jock Lawndale. Jock Lawn Chair. He's kind of worked himself into a legit backup center, like better than third string. I don't know if he's a really good backup center, but he can give you backup center minutes. But and the rest for you, Jock. Daniel House, you know, had those good seasons with Houston. He's with Philly now. I'm gonna put him in honorable mention. Luke Cornett, like you see this guy and you're like, how is this goofy dude in the NBA? Well, he's 7'2" and he shoots threes, and I remember he had that run with the Knicks where I was like, this guy is actually okay. Hold on, how did he do with the Knicks? He played 2 seasons with them. Yeah, 7 points per game for the Knicks over 2 seasons. Man, these stupid ads. Go. 7 points, 3 rebounds, 36% from 3. Yeah. 7'2", and went to Vanderbilt, like winning the genetic lottery, and he's winning the mental lottery, and he's made millions of dollars, so he's winning the financial lottery too. You do you, Luke Francis Cornett, the green cornet. Oh, funny. The green cornet. You do you, Luke Cornett. I'm gonna put you in an honorable mention. 7'2" Luke Cornett. Kim Birch. Got a girl's name, but spells it with an H and an E. Kim Birch. I like him better than... Well, do I like him better than Luke Cornett? You're gonna go in and the rest, Kim. Kenrich? I need OKC fans to tell me. K. Williams. He's and the rest. I'm not super familiar with this game, but I know that people say he has a really good contract. So, and he's still in the NBA. Jeremy Lin. Okay, Lin Sanity. I mean, you got to put Jeremy Lin in the top 15 because just his story is one of the best NBA stories in history. He's just a good dude. He's got an NBA championship with the Raptors. I don't know. I'm a big Jeremy Lin fan. I just like him. I like Moses Brown too, this next guy. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't had like a long-term deal. Hold on. Let's look at Moses Brown's... Wow, we've got a lot of people named Moses in the NBA. Moses Malone, Moses Brown, Moses Moody, Moses Wright, and Moses Ehambe. Moses Ehambe doesn't even career-length rookie? Why are you on Basketball Reference, Moses Ehambe? You don't even have any stats. Who's this guy? Who's Moses Ehambe? Okay. Wait, I don't want Luke. I want, who am I looking at? Moses Brown. Ah, yes. From Queens, went to UCLA. But every team. 1 season OKC, 1 season Clippers, 1 season Mavericks, 1 season Cleveland, 1 season Portland, 1 season Brooklyn. I remember when he was with OKC, I was like, this guy's kind of good. He had averaged almost 9 and 9 with OKC. Like, I don't know. And yeah, call me a stat watcher, but how is this guy not like a legit backup center? Moses Sharif Lamar Brown. His Instagram is Moses TV. Okay, Moses TV. Let's put you in. I like Moses. I can't put him in an honorable mention though, but I'll move him up a little bit and the rest. Maxi Kleber, he's a top 25 player. I mean, he starts for Dallas. He's just a good solid rotation center. Matthew Dellavedova, won a title with Cleveland, didn't he? I'm gonna put him in honorable mentions. I really liked him when he came out of St. Mary's. Max Strus. I need to see a little bit more from Max before I move him past honorable mention. Sorry, Max. I know he just signed that nice deal with Cleveland, but I got to see a little more. Nas Reed, on the other hand, I've seen enough, and I'm a fan. Minnesota, they've got him a good one with Nas Reed. This was another guy, when he came out of LSU, I was like, how did this guy not get drafted? But I'm going to put him in top 15. I like Nas Reed. Who's this guy? Quinn Cook? You're and the rest, Quinn Cook. I mean, what does he have? A couple titles? At least one with the Lakers, I think? Does he have two? I don't know. How many? Two-time NBA champ. And 5-year NBA career. I mean, hey, you do you, Quinn Cook. But, you know, I got to put you in the rest. Rocco, Robert Covington. I remember he was like one of the biggest success stories coming out of the G League. He signed with, he was brought up by Philly back when they were really bad, in like those Michael Carter-Williams, Hollis Thompson, Jalil Okafor, Nerlens Noel days. You know, he did really well with Houston. Did he play for Portland and didn't do that well, and he hasn't done that well with the Clippers, but you know, he stayed in the NBA a long time, and I kind of like his game. I'm gonna put him in top 25. Seth Curry. I remember when Seth Curry played one whole game for the Grizzlies, and I was like, this guy's never gonna amount to anything. Look at that, one whole game for Memphis. His third NBA game ever? No, he had like a 4 trillion, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And I was like, this guy's not gonna amount to anything, but here we go. He's like a 15 point per game scorer now. I mean, good for him. And he's, what, 32? He's still got a few more years left. I'm gonna put him in top 15, actually. Seth. Who's this guy? Oh, this is Terrence Davis. I like Ole Miss. Well, I like Mississippi State better, but I think he went to Ole Miss. Pretty sure. I'm gonna put him in and the rest though. T.J. McConnell. I like TJ's game. Gonna put him in honorable mention. Timofey Mozgov. I think he won a title with the Cavaliers too. He just like fizzled out. He had a really good run with the Knicks. Then he was in, I think, the Carmelo trade to Denver. Then he went to Cleveland. Was he in the J.R. Smith, Iman Shumpert trade, I think? Something like that. And then ended up going to Orlando, or signing with Orlando, and then they cut him, amnestied him, and he was just like, he was out. But I'm going to put him in and the rest. Then Kendrick Nunn. I had high hopes for Kendrick Nunn. Like, he was challenging like Zion and Ja for Rookie of the Year that year, but just one of those things. He's an undersized guard. All he does is score, and maybe he kind of chucks a little bit, and he has questionable defense. So I got to put you in honorable mention, Kendrick. And then we got Wes Matthews. Another great success story. Let's look at Wes Matthews real quick. Yeah, 14 years in the NBA. 12 points per game for his career. He had some really good years with Portland. Yeah, look at that. Really good years with Portland. 5 seasons, 15 points per. Yeah, he's played for a lot of teams. This dude's been around a while. Had some good years with Dallas. I mean, those Marquette guys, they always find a way. Oh, did his father play in the league? His father played 9 years in the league. How about that? No kidding. Huh. Okay, but let's not get distracted. I'm going to put Wes. He's a top 15 player to me, I think. And we'll end it with Yuta Watanabe. But don't click off on the video yet, because I'm gonna rearrange. Yuta I remember, again, Grizzlies, I'm a Grizz fan, when he signed his two-way deal with the Grizzlies, and I was like, this guy's nothing. But he's really turned himself into a legit, serviceable, kind of a stretch big 3-4 man. Plays okay defense, tries at least. And Phoenix picked him up on a vet minimum deal, and I feel like he's going to fit well with Beal and Booker and Durant. But still, I'm going to put him in honorable mention. Okay, so let's look at what we have. I think Fred is definitely number one. I think Jose has got to be in that top 5 as well. I'm gonna put Wes in top 10 for now. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna put Seth in top 10, and I'm gonna put Jeremy Lin in top 10. I gotta do it. So we've got Fred's got to be number 1. I think he's got to. I think you got to put Alex Caruso in the top 5 because he's got that heart, he's got that grit. I like his game. I mean, who saw when he came out of Texas A&M? Who saw him having a career like this, especially being such a pest on defense like he is? And I think I got to put Wes Matthews in the top 5. I got to put Wes Matthews. I'm even gonna put Wes above Jose, actually. And then who do I want for my? So we've got Joe Ingles, DFS, Lou, Dort, Austin, Seth, and Jeremy Lin. I gotta put Jinglin' Joe above. I'm gonna put him above Calderon as well. What did Joe Ingles ever have like any accolades? Let me see. No, just a solid player. You know, just a solid player. Yeah, just a solid player. So, for 6 through 10, I'm going to put Lou, well, I got to put Austin Reeves after Lou. Lou's been in the league longer. I feel like Lou has been doing it longer and better than Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves, you got to show me like another season before I move you up. Seth Curry, I got to put him above Austin too. DFS, I'm gonna put Austin. He's at number 10 because all these guys just have shown more. They just have. Would I rather have DFS or Lou Dort? I think I'd rather have DFS. I think I'd rather have DFS than any of these guys. I just would. Naz Reid, I gotta put. Yeah, I'm gonna put him over Christian Wood. And then we've got JJ Barea. I'm going to put him over Christian Wood too, actually. Christian Wood does not want to move. There we go. And let's see. Let's put... Do I want to move anybody up that should go in top 15? No, I think I'm pretty happy with that for now. So let's put so we've got Royce, Boban, and Chuck Hayes. Let's put Royce, then Chuck Hayes. I don't know. I can't have Boban be 16. I don't know. Can I? I don't know. Let's put, this is tough. Guys, you got to tell me in the comments what you would do too. Wow, this is a long video. Hey, props to everybody still watching. Let's put, I'm going to put Rocco above Boban. I'm going to put I like Boban in that spot. I'm gonna put, no, I want to put Duncan. No, I'll put Duncan after Boban. Then I'm gonna do Ish. Then I'm gonna do Garrett Temple, just because I gotta look at careers as a whole. And then I'll do Gary Payton the second. Maxey, I like him there. Let's get 3 more guys from honorable mention. I feel like I need to put Daniel House here. And Kent Bazemore. Kent Bazemore had some really good years with the Hawks. He really did. Yeah, career of 8 points. Yeah, he had some nice years with Atlanta. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I even want him over Daniel House, actually. And then for number 25, let's I'm gonna do JaMychal Green. And then honorable mentions and the rest. I don't know if I really want to sort these, but you kind of get the idea. So let's just run through the top 25 real quick. Fred VanVleet, Wes Matthews, Joe Ingles, Jose Calderon, Alex Caruso, DFS, Lou Dort, Curry, Lynn, Reeves, Reed, Barea, Wood, O'Neal, Big Head Chuck Hayes, Rocco, Boban, Duncan Robinson, Ish, Garrett Temple, GP2, Maxi Kleber, Kent Bazemore, Daniel House, JaMychal Green. Guys, tell me what you think. Like and subscribe. This is a fun video to do. If you like this kind of thing, you know, definitely show your support. But hey, that's all I got for you today. Like I said, I'll try to, if I figure out how to do the link, I'll post a link to this so you can kind of create your own. But let me know in the comments how you like what I did here. And I got some awesome videos on the channel. It'll show up on the screen here. Let's promo the Zion Williamson is looking ripped and scaring everyone video. Check it out. You won't regret it. And I'll catch you next time on the Half Court Report.